What is up, everybody? I'm Vick Almighty, back with another restoration project. Lately, I've been having some great luck finding some steals at antique malls, yard sales, and even thrift shops. A couple days ago, I came across these black military 4s for $5.79 at Goodwill. Nowadays, you just never see sneakers for under $20. This shoe is pretty beat up, but these have some potential to come back to life with a few easy steps. So let's get to work. To get this restoration started, I'm gonna have to clean the shoe up first using our Rejuvenator Signature Shoe Cleaning Kit. This shoe is extremely dirty inside and out. It's gotta go in the washing machine. For before and after purposes, I'm gonna put the left shoe to the side and only focus on the right. Now before I do anything else, I'm gonna take care of two things. Using our soft bristle brush, I'm gonna go over the entire shoe to remove as much dirt and debris as possible. Afterwards, I'm gonna go over there, grab the compressor to finish the job. Next, I'm gonna grab the shoe tree and put it inside the shoe. This shoe size is a 2.5. Let's see if it fits. Yeah, any smaller, the shoe tree will definitely not fit, but it looks good. It's gonna help out with the creasing and the overall shape. Next, I'm gonna squirt 2 squirts of our solution inside our bowl of water. Now with every cleaning, the first brush I like to use is a soft bristle brush. I'm gonna go over the entire upper and inside in a circular motion. All right, so far so good, you guys. The shoe's starting to come back. Suede is looking good, even the sock liner, but it's still pretty dirty. I'm gonna put the soft bristle brush to the side and move on to the medium bristle. Basically, I'm gonna hit the entire upper once again, inside as well, to get a deeper scrub. All right, did all the scrubbing I could. Let's put the shoe to the side for a second. While I have the medium bristle, let's take care of the insole. Done with the insole, done with the medium. Last brush, the stiff bristle. I'm gonna be using this brush on the midsole and the outsole. I want the shoe to look as brand new as possible. Good to go with the pre-treatment. Before I put the shoe inside the laundry bag and take it to the washing machine, last step is a shoelace. The shoelace is extremely dirty. I'm gonna grab our leftover water and solution, let it sit there for a bit and give it a good scrub. Afterwards, I'm hoping the washing machine will take care of the rest. Grab the shoe, grab the insole and the shoelace, close it up. Let's take it to the washer. All right, now for the washing machine, I'm gonna put the shoe inside the wash. To get the shoe a good extra deep clean, I'm gonna be using one of our sheets. Grab one, throw it inside with the shoe. All you need is 1/2. As far as the washer goes, all you need is cold water with the regular cycle. It's a new washer. Got the shoe out of the washing machine, fully dried, ready to go. We got a clean base to work with inside and out. All the germs, grime, and dirt that was trapped inside the shoe got fully flushed out. Now the shoe does look a lot better. However, it's still pretty beat up. There's a lot of yellowing all around the midsole, even the netting. If you look at the suede, it's looking cleaner. The thing is, it's pretty crunchy, but we can fix that. There are a couple of stains that came up on the suede. That happens sometimes on lighter colored suedes when they get oversaturated. There is a way to fix that. We might just have to re-clean that. We'll do that later. My next step in this restoration is removing the yellowing from the soles. I'm gonna apply some Soil Revive on one side, put some clear wrap over it to keep the Soil Revive from drying out. Once it's been there for a couple of hours, I'll switch it to the opposite side and the bottom as well to get the sole back to its original color. After a few hours, these are the results. Midsole and the sole back to fully white. Pretty impressive. Didn't take too long. When it comes to removing yellowing from white rubber soles, it only takes a couple of hours on each side. When it comes to removing yellowing off clear soles, that takes a lot longer. As far as the shoe goes, we're done with the deoxidation process. Even the netting looks a little bit better. Still yellow, but not as bad. I do want to talk about the overall shoe though. This is a smaller black military 4. It's not the same as the regular men's size. The biggest difference is the midsole. It's not made out of polyurethane, it's made out of rubber. That's why the bottom part got oxidized and turned yellow. On the toe cap area, the stitching isn't even real, it's just rubber. The wings are actually sewn inside. You can remove them. The back tab is made out of suede. On the tongue, there is no patch. And just the overall shoe is different, but it's still a Jordan 4. Now the next thing I gotta do is grab some Rejuvenator wipes. I'm gonna remove all the Soil Revive from the soles. Afterwards, I'm gonna do some work on the suede of the toe cap. At the moment, it's really crunchy. There are a couple of stains. I'm gonna try to use our Rejuvenator brass bristle brush. I'm gonna go back and forth very gently to bring back the soft texture. I'm hoping some of those stains also come off with it. Onto the paint touch-ups. The white leather and the black midsole need some work. I'm gonna start off with the white leather. I don't think it's a scratch or a scuff. On the side panel right here, I'm not sure what it is. It could be glue, it could be paint, it could be gum. I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna try first using a glue eraser to see if something of it comes off. If it doesn't, I'm gonna move on to some alcohol pads. That doesn't work. I'm just gonna lay down some white paint to cover it all up. It's kind of working, but not really. The mark is definitely still there. I feel like I removed a layer of it, but this is not gonna do the trick anymore. Let's let's move on to the alcohol prep pads. The only thing I want to stay away from is the black paint. I don't want to smear it onto the white leather. This was definitely some sort of goop, could have been glue or paint, but with the combination of the glue eraser and some alcohol prep pads, it fully came off. Luckily, I don't have to do any white paint touch. However, the black's a different case. Down here, I did cause some damage. Luckily, I'm gonna touch it up anyway. For this, I'll be using Angela's flat black paint with a small detail brush. I'm just gonna sit there and touch it all up. Luckily for this midsole, I don't have to remove all the old paint. It's not flaking, it's not cracking. The paint is just rubbed off. With a couple of touch-ups, it's gonna look great. Black paint is all touched up, easy stuff. Now, the shoe's all taped up. I'm gonna go outside and lay down a matte finish. This is gonna help out with a couple different things. One, it's gonna be a clear coat to protect the paint from rubbing off. I also didn't paint the entire midsole fully. All I did was touch-ups. If you look at it in certain angles, you can see exactly where I touched it up. The black is very uneven. So once I lay down a couple of coats of this, it's gonna even out the paint job, making it perfect. Let's go outside. Restoration's basically done. Last step is to lace it up with these clean laces. I let these sit inside some water in a solution for the last couple of days. I even put the bowl of water with solution inside the indoor setup to help whiten them up. These look almost brand new. Let's lace it up. Alright guys, that's gonna bring us to an end on this full restoration on these black military fours. Not bad for only paying $5. I just showed you guys how to transform a $5 pickup to at least $80. The best thing about this project is it took minimal effort to get it to this point. The part that was most time consuming was putting the shoe in the indoor setup and putting the shoe in the washing machine and letting it dry. Other than that, all the work I did took me less than a day to complete. I started off this restoration by giving the shoe a good deep clean inside and out using our Rejuvenator Signature Shoe Cleaning Kit. Usually, any shoe that I get from the thrift store, I put in the washing machine. You just never know what they've been through. The washing machine flushes out all that grime, dirt, and germs. Afterwards, it was a bunch of easy stuff. Our Soar Revive and the Vick 2000 removed all the yellowing from the soles and the midsoles. If you guys don't have a Vick 2000 at home, that's okay. All you need is a sun. The UV rays from the sun also do a great job. Just put the Soar Revive onto the shoes, put them outside. Within 30 minutes to an hour, you'll get great results. The thing is, keep an eye on your shoes. They can separate depending on the sneaker and how hot it is, or you can have a homeless walking by and they can swipe them. Trust me, it's happened before.
I'm from the streets, man. G-Unit.
Top of that, some small paint touch-ups really gave the shoe a 180. Trust me, you guys, the stuff I did today was extremely easy. Anybody can do this at home. Shoes nowadays are extremely expensive. Kids trash them and they go straight to the trash can. It doesn't have to be that way. You can go to the thrift store, come up on some shoes for under $10, put some work into them, and you'll have a brand new shoe. As always, you guys, you can find all the products I use in this video at rejuvenator.com. Use promo code THRIFT20 to save 20% on your next order. This is Vick Almighty. Catch you guys next time. See you guys.